Yeah, it's
holding
definitely
us
flawed.
back.
So OG normally doesn't click at all.
Yeah.
So they're just sitting there.
Just 10 seconds of extra drafting time. It's pretty smart.
Yeah. So OG first banned Shadow Demon in the previous 2 games.
Life Stealer too.
10
Or no.
seconds remaining.
Did they? Yeah, they did both.
Shadow
Yeah.
Demon next.
So I thought.
Um,
See if they do it again.
They could definitely still ban the Shadow Demon first, and I think they will.
I think they banned that Ogre next instead of Nyx. I don't know.
Yeah, Solo's been playing a lot of Ogre. I'd say same bans from VP though.
See, now you get bans out, and here goes OG.
And this was it's OG again. So this was Lifestealer. I don't think they can get away with banning Lifestealer here.
Yeah, they have to ban Ogre.
Maybe they ban the Drow themselves.
Or they ban Bat or Ogre. But if they ban Bat here, VP's mostly just gonna ban Drow.
Okay.
And then OG has Warlock, and then VP has what, like Disruptor, Lifestealer?
Well, there's a Life Stealer.
Same bans as per usual.
There it is, exactly the same. Does OG take the Drow is what we were thinking.
I don't think they should pick Drow Ranger.
I mean, it's kind of what I said before. I think OG is just confident in the Drow. And personally, I don't think they drafted that good of a lineup with the Drow last game.
I kind of agree. I think that the Drow might have been fine. I think that their heroes following the Drow were really poor.
Yeah.
So
Like, their opening wasn't too solid, especially not against Bad Ogre. Puck is not the hero you want against Bad Ogre in your game.
Oh, there we go. Bulba was
Bulba.
correct.
He called it.
Like I said, one of the best. of
Bulba,
all
you're
time.
right, man.
Where is
He
he?
doesn't even acknowledge us anymore, man.
Yeah, he's
moved
too
on.
good.
He's gone.
He's gone now, but he does call it. So does VP? Most likely doesn't take Drow. Well, they do. Okay,
Yeah.
Grant's wrong. Man, Bulba is just on point right now. That's on me.
I think if they don't pick Drow, they just end up in this position where they
They
get
give
like
away.
Ogre plus
Yeah.
1 for Bad Drow, which is the same story of the first game.
And
So they kind of
OG
have to
has the
do
lead.
it.
Sure. These heroes are, I think they're fine versus Batrider. As long as Drow doesn't get abandoned in the lane,
Yeah.
they can still group up and push towers with Drow and Bloodlust, and that's exactly what you want to do against a Batrider.
Yeah.
How's this feel, Zai? I mean, you'd be the Ogre player. You play Ogre 3 games in a row.
Would he?
Would you?
Ogre's a 5, isn't he?
I think Zai loves to play Ogre.
Oh, Zai
Yeah,
loves
Zai
Ogre.
likes
Okay.
playing
Yeah.
Ogre.
I mean, it's an alright Ogre series. I mean, I admire Solo for his like loyalty to his Ogre hero. He just
Yeah.
understands that Bloodlust thing is what he needs to do in the series.
Yeah. You don't think Ramses is like you're playing whatever I say? What do you
I
think that comes
I
into?
think Solo lives for this.
It's for this. All right, makes sense. Where does OG go from here now? They have the Batrider, not the Drought. They go for the Earth Spirit.
I would have thought Pudge, but Earth Spirit's kind of the same, I think.
Yep, we've seen it played actually quite a bit at this tournament now. DC, OG.
Yeah.
Not too much. Juggernaut ban comes out of VP pretty quickly. So do you like this opening from OG now? They don't have the Drow. They have a Batrider or Earth Spirit.
It's different. I think a lot of they need. We'll see what kind of cores they choose up against the Drow Ranger. That was
Yeah.
something we critiqued VP for in their draft against the Drow Ranger in Game 1. We didn't like their cores. None of their like OD, Centaur, and what was the last one?
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut. Juggernaut's okay, but the other two are actually not really good at all. Centaur can be okay, but he has a rough time getting through laning phase with any kind of farm.
There we see OG bans out the OD. I don't want to give a Drow aura in the
Understandable.
lane. Understandable.
If anything, OG has a much more diverse draft this game.
Yeah, they
It's
can go a lot of different ways.
Yeah. VP is already angling in on the draft things, which you kind of have to do when you first pick that hero.
Yeah, and with that Batrider, that stops VP from split pushing, and then they have this Earth Spirit who kind of gives you team fight. So if VP tries to group up and push towers, all of a sudden they have this big Earth Spirit ultimate that can do a lot of damage and hopefully win them the team fight.
Voker banned out. Seen Anna played a bunch.
Yeah. I'm surprised they banned Evoker, actually.
Yeah, not my favorite hero to play up against, or not my favorite hero for my mid player to play up against Drow
And Ogre.
Yeah.
and Ogre. Yeah, and we know Solo is just gonna be middle.
Sit in middle. Rain or shine. Now next ban, using a little bit of the reserve time here to think about it. Goes right into third pick after that.
They can ban Void, I guess.
Void.
Yeah.
Sense.
Yeah, Void is quite good.
Have we seen a Void come out of VP? Did they play one on the first day? I haven't seen him play it much.
Yeah, I don't think VP has played a lot of Void. I personally haven't seen it.
Cool.
There's VP. There's Lil. He's not camera shy.
Look at them. They're both smiling. You guys should smile more when you're on camera.
Yeah, you should. You really should. Grant.
Sumail.
Zai.
I'll smile more.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
That Disruptor gets banned out of the VP staple, and there we go, right into the Slardar pick.
Yeah. This is the kind of hero they prefer for their offline player.
I think that was a bad pick. Really bad pick.
Oh, why?
I don't know. Slardar doesn't feel that great against Bat Rider.
Just like, I mean, you want the Slardar
true.
initiating in or counter-initiating the Bat Rider, right? But yeah, I mean, it's pretty rough to do that, especially if you have bad timing.
I mean, it's alright. I mean, they're playing on Dire. There's so many loud Asians here.
Yep, there's just yelling.
Anyway, we have Slaughter on Dire with a draw lineup, which is gonna able to do Roche really easily.
You're just trying to cast, boys.
Yeah, I was trying to cast.
They're just people.
There's people. They don't have control over us. OG, what do they want to pick here? Nice and loud. Scream it. I don't care.
Alright, Zari screaming or what?
Just tell me the hero. I can scream it.
I'm not sure. I mean,
All right.
like as we said before, OG can do a lot.
You
of
see
things.
2 cores. You pick a core here, yeah? Sorry, I want to talk over. You go ahead, Zah.
No, I don't say, but
A core. Who's good versus Slardar and Drow Ranger? Sven.
Sounds pretty good.
Sven is quite good.
There we go.
Maiden.
All right.
Crystal
Crystal
Maiden
Maiden, never
instead, even better.
Crystal Maiden and Sven. That's a good lane right there.
Really is a little classy. And look at that, the instant Weaver, and
Yeah.
it might be.
That's a Lil Weaver.
That's looking like a Lil Weaver.
They need a mid hero still.
I feel like VPs are very comfortable in their draft here.
Oh my goodness.
It
Yeah,
can be a little Slardar too. You never know, man.
Yeah.
could be.
Oh, that's true.
He just does stuff.
It's like this is one of those drafts that even if it doesn't look better than OGs on paper, they're just comfortable with every hero they're
Yeah.
getting, I think.
You can already see the confidence. I mean, we've been
Crystal
seeing a
Maiden.
lot of reserve time pickup. VP has used Zero. They instant picked that Weaver
Yeah,
after
and
the
I
Crystal Maiden.
Little was smiling.
Yeah. It's always good to be. I mean, if you're going in a best of 3, you'd always almost prefer to win the second game, right? So you're going in with the win to the third game? If you're forced into a BO. Like, you
Yeah,
know.
I think if you are down 1-0, you would prefer to win the second game. That way you get the game 3.
All right, you're just. All right, yeah, thanks, Peter. Good stuff.
Oh, there's that
honestly.
Sven.
And there's the Sven.
My man.
And you guys are just on point right now, man. I'm losing my mind, but you 3 just get the meta game. Excellent.
What's the ban here, Peter?
Oh,
What's
the
the ban,
ban.
Peter? You're calling everything at this
They
point.
need to ban a mid hero for Anna. That's good against Drow and Weaver and Slardar and Ogre. And
VP's second pick, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
couldn't
they are. So
couldn't
we
have,
got
couldn't
third
have banned it
round.
better myself.
I think that
Tip-
was a bad ban.
No.
Like a really bad ban.
Alchemist?
Why?
Because they have Slardar and like it's not hard for them to burst an Alchemist down this game. They could have banned Sir Davy in this game, I guess.
Man, you love Sir Davian. Just a good guy.
I mean, he's just like amazing against Star Ranger,
Yeah.
you know? Just,
Yeah. They
just a
could.
little sword.
Anna's been playing a lot of Davion.
Yeah, so you think that's the pick again here?
It could be. I mean, the problem here is the same. Like the problem here is that VP has second pick, and they get to pick whatever they want for the spin matchup. So
I like the Dragonite.
I mean, if they go Dragonite, VP just goes like
What about the Medusa?
they go Deuce, they go Razor.
I think if they pick Dusa on VP, like this game's actually
Oh.
unlosable.
I like Razor too. Yeah, Dusa is super good too.
Yeah, she's like super good against Savannah and stuff.
And you have the Drow Aura.
Yeah, that
Obviously
too.
makes mid very easy.
And
Razor's always been kind of meh against Sven, right? Because
Yeah.
like Sven does so much damage, it doesn't matter if he loses a little.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, here we go. They have plenty of reserve time. They saved it all for this last pick.
Yeah,
They'll
we might
keep
be
us-
here a while actually.
This
We
is
got
an
2 minutes.
anticipation. I'm ready.
Cut to commercial.
Yeah,
I don't think Dusa is no one here though. He's gonna pick something cool.
that's something cool.
Yeah.
What's
mean,
cool?
He has
Doesn't have.
A Viper.
no Viper's not.
It's pretty cool.
No one used to play Viper a lot. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I remember.
So what's a cool hero? Just throw out 2 right now.
It has to be ranged.
Just some random
Storm
stuff, you
Spear, is that pretty cool?
know. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Necrophos.
It's
Necro's super cool.
Necro's super cool.
How's Necro cool?
If the hero has below 50% win rate, it's cool.
Oh, so you're picking garbage heroes and those are cool?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
all right. It
basically.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That means when you win, it's with skill,
Yeah.
Okay.
not just flavor of the month heroes.
Genius. Man, you guys, I'm just learning so much. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Anyone can play Alchemist in a pub, right? Go mid, Farmer Radiance.
It's true.
Have you seen anyone go mid with PO and win a game in like 2 months?
No, I haven't.
It's been a while.
Other than you, I saw you in a game with PO.
I won a game with PO.
With middle PL?
Yes.
I'll say fun.
Were you?
Marana.
All right.
Yeah, that's something cool, right? I mean,
How is you just said
I-
that's
I
like
mean,
the oh
I mean, like
goodness.
she has a good win rate, but she's still cool, right? Because not many teams played.
I mean, Marana was not cool like a
Wait, not
last
many teams
patch.
play Marana? Excuse me?
Yeah, they don't.
Not really. It's just like MP.
NP.
NEG.
You guys?
Yeah, NP and us, and I
Okay.
don't see it.
And now
VP.
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 Now VP.
That's 3 out of 8. So that's that's below 50%. So
Oh, okay. We're
Guess
just going to
it's
throw
good.
out numbers and just hope they work out. That sounds good to me. But it's going to be no one Marana. Weaver played by Lil.
Thing with
Lil.
bottom.
What?
Bottom mid is
Yeah.
that it scales so well with draw.
Yeah.
It's just like I would argue that DOTA would have been better, but bottom just does so much in this game for them. I mean, every time we have this last pick and we ask him what hero he wants,
yeah.
and we give him like, oh, DOTA's really good here, right? Or Razor's really good. He just goes, oh, pick me bottom.
I think we had that when I was casting your game against Faceless, and I thought you were gonna pick something else, and then you just picked Marana last, and I was like, I don't really like that pick too much. But then
It
you
worked.
just Sumail just dominated and owned on it. I was like, all right, I guess it's working. So I don't love Marana here, but maybe with Drower he lanes a little better against Dragonite. Isn't that a pretty rough lane?
I mean,
for
it's a
Marana?
really bad lane for bottom, I would say.
I just feel like maybe they could have picked. I mean, it gives them a nice balance of physical and magical damage, which is nice.
I just don't really like when like you see the Dragonite pick and you have draw aura and you just pick like some hero who will go even no matter what. Like that's just bad, because you can
Yeah.
dominate the hero in the lane. And then that hero's pretty useless. He has no comeback.
True. We'll see how the laning phase goes.
Yep, we see wards coming out. OG places another middle ward that's on a different spot, as well as the bottom ward. Just looking.
Gonna have a. The one thing Earth Spirit feels like he might have a hard time having impact in the early game though.
I think so.
Dragonite isn't a great hero really to roam for in the mid lane, as we saw like previously with like an Invoker or whatever other hero Anna played.
Yeah. And I mean, Ogre can just zone him out of top with the Weaver and the draw.
True. Yeah, and Solo's gonna be able to sit on that hill if he chooses to do so, and Earth Spirit can't really do anything about that.
Does he buy a talent on Weaver or what does he do?
Just kind of runs around.
He runs around.
Alright.
He just runs around. He just does him.
We'll see.
It's a,
I mean,
it's a him kind of thing.
He just has a Blightstone, man. He's doing whatever he wants.
That's just
like-
a little way.
Blow away.
You just have this hero that's very difficult for supports to deal with early on, and then he has Blightstone and Draw Aura, and you look at this Earth Spirit, oh, he's gonna do some cool pulling.
But he's a cooling bait.
Oh, he's gonna kick the creeps, pull the mid lane.
How does he do that?
We're about to find out.
We-
Oh no, he
Yeah.
pulls his creep.
Can he do that?
Yeah, he can. He will like draw the aggro from neutrals and then just
About to find out. Real
I'm
soon.
not
over
Earth
Creep
Spirit
Yeah, let's
player.
watch Jarex. Let's keep this camera here.
yes, please.
Jarek's
I thought
game.
they removed your ability to pull. But
So he's
still
just
No,
gonna
works.
he's
put
just
it-
gonna put it in the tree or something.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, and then he. Oh.
Sleeves it.
It is so bad, dude. I don't think it's worth it.
Well, that's 90 experience from your lane, Sumail.
I mean-
Wouldn't you be a little bit mad? You're
I
like,
mean,
where'd
I would
this-
be mad,
where'd it
but-
go?
No,
Like-
what you do is you know this and then you just arrow.
Just arrow and
I
then-
mean,
Oh,
you still
that'd be
don't
boss.
get experience though.
Typical.
Sure.
All right. Top lane. Are you surprised we don't see solo middle here?
Coming another one.
Oh, here we go. Now they get the pull.
Now he's
Oh my.
Damn.
That's a
What damn.
180 experience.
Clear that camp too. With
That's a lot.
Hey, I find bottom. I'm really mad right now.
Yeah. That's
All right, never mind. We doubted Jarex. We're wrong. Sorry, Jarex.
Sorry, Jarex.
Looks like, wow, Weaver's already level 2? Or did he just skill Swarm at level 1? Guess so. Swarm at level 1.
Little things.
And there we go. So doing a good job top lane. We actually see solo for the first time is just in the tri lane. Not helping out middle. I mean, Dragonite's pretty easy to harass down, but Nye coming out.
Don't like the
That's it.
no cooling bait on Dragon Knight though.
Yeah, that would really help him dominate the lane.
Yeah, it's just so much value.
Oh, here comes the roll in. No one has leap though. He's
Hit
just
him.
trying to bait it out.
He missed like 4 creeps in tower. That's so bad. Like if he has a cooling bait, he'd miss like 1 maybe.
That's wrong.
Yep, there's another. Oh,
He
gets
got
out
it.
with
He
the
got
flamber at
it.
that time. But
Sorry,
there's one.
sorry.
Is it just oh, yeah.
Oh, did an eye? Just gonna let it go. Gonna go for the rune bottom instead.
I mean that item is like too much value for 200 gold
For
to
sure.
not buy.
Oh, there we go. Sentry, sentry.
Big in.
Gotta find out. Doesn't look like he wants to, and Pasha will win this slight warding battle. No till, that's a really ugly axe.
What
That
is
is
that?
hideous.
It's really bad.
Should have had the Fear Maker.
the icebreaker.
Yeah.
Oh, top lane again. Lil is definitely level 2 now. Gonna get the swarm up. Gonna try to attack him. One more auto tech will be all it takes. There it is. He gets first blood.
First blood for Lil.
And he is.
He's just a last-hit master, guys.
Really
Why
is.
did they do it?
That's the chain.
And look at that.
He's
Yeah,
going
the
the
chain
medallion.
builds,
No
the
boots, just
medallion
medallion.
build. All right.
What a boss.
We're seeing Jarek's stack. Anna, a lot of
Is he
damage.
dead?
No, because he
Our
got flame
spirit's got his
breath on
back.
him. Yeah, he does 5 damage a hit with flame breath.
3-minute medallion.
Pretty good. Pretty
It's
good.
pretty good.
Pretty good. You just smoke there.
Yeah, kill this Dragonite. He's got no armor.
No, bottom lane. I mean, Pasha's just getting a lot of experience in farming too, while Batrider is struggling a little bit more.
It's a rough lane for Batrider. Anytime you gotta go up against Drow, and Drow like plus anything, can be tough.
Wonder if they expected the Ogre to just sit middle again. They're like, oh, just getting our Batrider 2v1 lane again, and he's getting gone on again.
Lil
Okay.
with the fresh medallion.
Actually, I miss.
It's just a very hard lane for Bat to be in. He gets swarmed, and then the Frost Arrow's level 2. It's really hard to run away from. And then the minus armor just ticks in.
Would you ever think about banning Weaver? Is that just a hero like you're just like if they pick it, they pick it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Weaver's
Oops,
super
here we go.
game winning.
The middle lane, well, here comes the double Starfall.
I mean-
Ignite's still on him. I mean, he's just running. Look at him run.
He's not
Skinny
dying,
legs.
man.
He's not solo. Might actually go down here. He eats a tree, though, getting a little extra regen. He's trying to run away. He has a stun. Oh, but Jarek's from the backside. And he's just running Fairy Fire. He's juking all over the
Here
place.
comes Lil with the
Here he
medallion.
comes. He's going to cast the swarms, get it on 2 of them. Uh-oh, Silence hits him, though. They're trying to kill the bugs, and here comes Pasha and Viz. Oh, my.
They want all the kills.
They might get them all. Anna goes down as well. Lil gets both last hits as well.
How the Alright, Lil, get the Midas, man.
No,
Come on,
no,
don't
no.
get the Midas.
Get the Midas.
No.
No.
Alright.
This guy's-
He has medallion and Plightstone.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
A lot of negative armor.
The Dragonite counter.
And
The
then-
Sven counter.
Sven count. I mean, Sven is like, what, 20 armor? He's maxing that shit too.
Then we see Pasha even rotates in with the invisibility rule on the Slardar, securing the other kill. They're in a pretty good laning phase again.
Whenever you make that rotation with Slardar, you're really happy.
Yeah.
If it works out. Or
They might be able to get him here, actually.
They're going in. Here we go.
Nah,
The
he's
Medallion
going TP.
Swarm.
That was
Smart.
Oh, he put it there. Okay, cool.
And they see him, though, because the bugs, so they know he's still around.
look at his items.
Can't really lane until some of his friends show up.
Or you got to tell me, Helm of the Dominator, why do you get 20 damage from it? Top lane, S4 getting gone on. He's super slow. He's just behind. Jarek's trying to help him. Looks like he will be able to bring him down. Crystal Bane's here as well, but Jarek's
Big stick.
just goes down. And Fly goes down. Lil again.
This is not going well for.
No.
That is one crazy draw build, man. No
Think that.
silence.
Bet that. No, keep it up.
Super aggressive.
Well, the
draw build.
Frost Arrows are really good with this Weaver in lane.
Is that like silence pretty value against Batrider though? Like you push him away when he's on you.
They're just
It's hard, though.
They're just killing.
It's like
They're just killing him, man.
when you're sticky and like running from Firefly, like you can't really turn around and cast silence.
Oh. And then no one took the bounty rune. No one's just going to... Oh, he's getting his chicken. Just waiting for it.
It's an arcane rune, man.
Yep.
The bounty rune.
No, it was still a bounty rune. It changed to an arcane rune. No one
Oh.
picked it up.
Did he?
Just a
No.
missing 4-minute
Like
rune.
he's saying no one, like
Oh, no one, like,
in the
no-
game picked
oh.
it up.
Yeah,
not
no- yeah.
Oh.
one,
Yeah.
the guy.
All right, and once again, S4 is just getting blasted down.
That's why the Frost Arrows are getting us Bat, I think. Like, it's just very hard for him to run away. Because that's how usually Bat escapes in the offlane, right? He just like
Yep, flies away.
flies away. But then you can actually stay on him.
Then we see Sven, highest in net worth, not by that much, obviously. Left alone to his own stuff inside Slardar, leeching some experience.
I would like to see VP addressing the Ancients on the Radiant side sometime now, because they should have seen that this Sven has Helm of Dominator at this point, and you know, this hero just wants to sit as Ancients for the next, what, 5 minutes?
How do
Yeah.
you defend against? How does VP fight into the Ancients with the heroes they have?
Well,
Are they scared to run uphill?
first of all, they need to get vision out there, right? So Soul being the ogre player he is, probably just like runs in there,
Oh,
And-
Swarm comes out.
plays a couple wards. So it looks like they'll invade the safe lane first.
A little bit slower now. Still 7
Yeah.
kills, 7 minutes.
Got him out with the Satyr.
Yeah, and OG's just playing a little bit safer now. They know Low Weaver's just flying around. Anna actually getting it rotated on by No Tail with no HP. Frees her up. And no one tries to run away. Actually gets over the hill. Barely. Arrow comes out. Oh my goodness. Goes for the kill. Has to be careful now. Slardar's stunned somewhere on the backside. There it is. And Lil
Guess who
gets
gets the
the
kill?
kill.
He's unstoppable.
He's just the man.
It's a pretty big rotation from Sven there, having to expend his ultimate.
Don't even pick up the kill. A perfect leap right over the cliff. Now he's gonna get this double stack at least.
They also got a ward out on the Ancients, so my Ogre puts the ward out there.
Good. Here we go. Ramses gets pushed back. Actually, S4 is going for it, and we see a TP immediately backs out, and now. Oh dear. And Lil gets the last hit once more. He's having a good game.
The most farm here on the Dar side.
That's crazy. How many CS does he have?
19.
Oh,
7-1, you
7
know?
kills.
They're just going to push top lane now.
I mean, they just push this tower. They maybe go to the Ancients and steal them. I think they can do it with Swarm. And all the ranged heroes just hitting them.
yeah.
And then after that, they just go to Roche and they kill it instantly.
You see the ward does get dewarded. The Ogre placed over the Ancient, so they still want to secure it for Sven as good as they can. Middle lane getting pushed down. Still full HP. See if anyone on VP wants to possibly defend here. Just pull it back and glyph it.
That was cool. He arrowed behind the tower over there on the right to see if like maybe Earth Spirit or someone was looking for him or somebody was there.
Now we see Earth Spirit does get level 6. A little more team fight.
Yeah, it's been sitting in this bottom lane for a while.
When they scout it out again.
Yeah, I think they smoked for that too. They kind of just want to prevent this Sven from doing Ancients, but it's hard. It's very hard. Clears Ancients way too fast.
There we go. They saw him use the smoke, so Sven knows he's pretty much free to do this. Well, Ogre's back up. All right.
Yeah.
He just got it. Oh, all right.
It's a bit too late.
Hey guys.
Jarek's TP's back to base. Heals up, gets an urn, gets a smoke.
Yeah.
This Ogre is pretty broke.
No one knows that.
He's fine.
It's
Yeah,
not-
he's
got level
pretty
3
broke.
bloodlust.
Yes, come
It's
on.
fine, man.
It's almost level 7.
I'm sorry, Zai.
He's doing a good job.
They want to kill him. Maybe. No Tail scheming.
It's like they want to smoke up somewhere.
You can't put an Ogre's performance in numbers. It doesn't really work like that.
Alright, sir. Never played that here. Sorry.
Yeah. One of those things that you.
You really don't even want to play him. It's not a lot to.
Doesn't sound that fun.
It's not.
Zai?
No, it's not.
It's not. All right. It's checking.
Who's worse, Ogre or Lich?
I actually called for Lich in a scrim the other day.
Yeah, but that was like before you actually started playing him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
They
I
know
guess.
he's here? Sorry.
When you're forced to play over in Lich, they're like the worst. Bane as well. But you get to the point where you're actually casting these heroes, they're actually okay.
Poor Ogre.
That's just
Just trying to get some boots.
Well, they find a pickup with the smoke as well as a middle tower.
Yeah.
It's good. OG needs that. Still down 6 kills. I mean, the net worth probably going the way of VP, but a lot of it's on that Weaver. Support Weaver.
It is. And it's kind of even out by the fact that Radiant has farmed Ancients, and I don't think Dire has been farming Ancients at all.
Pretty tough for VP to initiate fights until Slaughter has his blink.
Yeah. I think he's well on his way though.
It's 1100.
Dire's middle
Doing
tower
good.
is under attack.
Dragonlance up on Ramses. We were wondering. I mean, we said we hadn't seen VP play that much of Drow. Doing decently with it. Obviously, those early kills.
Derek's just pinged out Roche. They don't really have vision of the area, so maybe it's something they'll have to start
Radiant's
worrying about
bottom
soon.
tower is under
Yeah, as
attack.
Ramses kind of floats into the jungle now. Spend some time there off the map. Have to be constantly worried about what's going on at the Roche pit. Having Slardar and Drow. Super fast Roshans.
And the Weaver.
And the Weaver, yeah, with the
Swarm, Dowling, Blightstone.
Oh, gets the counter ward. There's been a lot of wards placed over there. S4 uphill at 1500. Looks like he's going for the blink. And no one just TV's out.
Vanish.
like
Vanish
they're
comes out,
chasing.
they see it.
There's hasted. They know they have a sentry there.
I would like to see VP move into this Radiant safe thing more, because that's where they have vision, and it's also gonna allow them access to Roche after they secure the tower.
Yeah, contesting the Ancients isn't really an option for VP right now, I think.
Yeah,
So,
it's very hard, especially since you look at Fly, and Fly is almost his poor stable group, but
Yeah.
his role in this game is literally just to deward the Ancients over and over again.
I think that would be how OG could kind of get back into this game, just through like VP trying to contest those Ancients. You're having to deal with their big Earth Spirit ult there, or Batrider Firefly.
It's a very good part of the map for OG to fight. As you said, like CM, Excelster, Batrider is good, Earth Spirit's good.
Sven is getting very fun though.
Yeah. And that's just the nature of this hero. He just farms Ancients over and over again, and if you play it correctly, it's very hard to win. So VP kind of has to look for these exchanges. Right now they got tier 1 tower bottom for it, and they're gonna go Roche.
Don't like the X Russian bottom, especially with Draura.
No?
No.
What would you buy first?
Base boots are like pretty nice. You have so much damage and you move faster. So it's actually like you get the X timing pretty similar, because you like move around the map faster than do with boots.
Jar Ranger picks up a Hurricane Pike, 14 minutes with treads.
Yeah.
Really good farm.
Not
Like
bad.
you said, no one though going for the naked Aghanims. Almost level 11. Both teams pretty content right now, just farming around. We have the Blink Dagger up on S4. He's looking around. No one actually gets spot out after one sticky napalm solo. Goes out Ignite. Will they be able to get away? Just leaps. It's level 4. He's flying away. No Tail throws out the stun. They have Sentry Ward there. They have to be careful. On the backside, Jar Ranger kills Earth Spirit. No one should go down right here. Yep, Echo Saber hits. 1-for-1 trade so far. Will going in. He gets stunned. They do have the Sentry still there. Will he be able to ult? He ults out. Not quite enough damage there.
They should have given the Aegis to Potom, I guess.
I don't know. I think it's okay on Drow. She's gonna be the one mainly hitting the towers here, I think.
No, the thing with Draura is like he's in the jungle most of the time, and Potom is the one who's making aggressive moves on the map. So it's better to have Aegis on him.
Definitely would have been that time, that's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, you're opponent players, you're biased.
It's true.
Sorry. Personally, I think Open should got this.
Yeah,
Look at him.
Just smoked in the jungle. Oh, hello.
he's like, hey, somebody's here.
See ya. He's level 7 now, so he's pretty happy, right?
Yeah, he's
Level
good.
7 in
He's
boots.
good.
He's got boots, a stick, that's luxury.
Level 7 on Ogre is like, what?
The dream.
When you get all the orbs on Invoker, it's kind of the same timing.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
middle lane, we see a blink in. Night Davian tanking up
tanky.
quite a bit.
Look at
Nice
him.
double gust right down the middle. Ramses throws
look-
out another arrow.
He has
Needed that
34 armor.
Yeah, needed that Weaver.
Yeah, I mean, the Warcry mitigates a lot of the negative armor and stuff from VP.
It's very true.
Looks like DK flying out the armlet now, so even more. Oh, arrow flies out. Hits him. Hits him. Just hits him.
11-1 arrow, guys. Don't do anything at all.
Does he have his Aghanims?
I
Bottom?
believe he's still a little off.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
About 700 off. Yeah, that death
He's
kind
trying
of
to
killed
push
him.
here. This could be a good fight for OG.
Arrow flies out.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh
Anna.
my.
Nice silence. Hits on 2. They actually hit the Earth Spirit. That's amazing.
So
S4 as well has to fly away.
That was a
Pasha stuns both of them in there. That armor still, the armlet toggles up, but the swarm
Nice
just
toggle.
slowly bringing
Big
them back.
Earth Spirit ult.
Oh my goodness, Earth Spirit ult hits 4 of them. There's bringing everyone down. This was a little, pretty bad dive for VP. Looks like they're going to lose all 5 for 0.
That's one way to put it.
Got ourselves a game now.
Sir Damien is not the hero you want to jump on.
Definitely not, and especially not after he gets Warcry. Like, Warcry removes all of VP's damage pretty much.
Yeah, it's actually like you basically are tickling him. or something.
I mean, Drow hits for what? Like 40 damage a minute. This DK was just toggling.
Anyways, huge plays from OG. Great tier 1 tower defense.
Yeah.
Bringing them back into this game.
Not sure if it was intentional on this. DK just got arrowed, but it worked out for them. They had good positioning on all the heroes. Having
Yeah,
the DK in front.
They came up the hill into that choke towards the Radiant neutral camps, and I think Jarek's had a 3-man stun followed by like a 4 or 5-man ultimate.
Yeah.
And then S4 got a blink lasso and then just put Firefly on top of all his people, and they just melted.
A good fight.
Good fight indeed. So now VP kind of has to reconsider how they want to approach this game, I think. Because at this point, OG is, in their eyes, OG is probably as farmed as they are.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's a totally different game now. I think that VP has these heroes that want to group up and push and take early fights, and splitting the map up against Batrider is gonna be tough for them to do. They don't really have a vision hero on VP or anyone to save someone from a lasso. So my analysis of the game is they need to keep fighting and they need to fight a little bit better. They could farm out their BKBs, which will help them deal with their Spirit and Batrider.
Yeah.
VP's late game is not that bad at all. They have like 4 cores.
And,
So I guess
and
they can go.
Bloodlust.
Yeah, and Bloodlust. I'll go late too.
But definitely quite the swing there.
So looks like both teams are probably going to be a little bit scared to push. Obviously, OG wants to with the DK, VP wants to with the Drow, but both are content with just farming.
I mean, at this point, it's like pretty hard for VP to fight anymore, because they're gonna lose every fight.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
They just want to run around the map, try to
Radiant's bottom tower is
farm
under
up, not
attack.
lose too many towers.
Yeah, I mean, I think they just have to farm. It's going to be hard for them to find any openings on this map.
We see that Aghanim's now just getting picked up after those 2 deaths. He was, what, like 500 away from it almost 5 minutes ago. That 1 death middle.
They're going to run into the same issue with contesting Ancients, though, I think. Because that's OG's been really good at stacking and keeping the area safe for the Sven. And Sven's just able to constantly pop over those Ancients and farm.
There's running uphill. Not smoked or anything. OG's not scared. Get the counter ward.
To put 2 sentries. Shtick.
And, well, looks like they're heading top to push tower. Drow has a defusal. Do you like that item right here?
That purges the
Radiant's
Warcry, right?
bottom tower
Yeah, it
is
does.
under
does.
attack.
So that's pretty good. Quite good. Because that's realistically the only thing that kept DK alive last fight, and it's gonna be the same kind of story, I think. Every time VP starter stuns someone who is not Sven, they're gonna get the Warcry buff.
Yeah.
And if they're able to just purge that off, that hero will die instantly. Which is kind of what the heroes.
No one's playing so confidently on bottom lane.
Come on, here they go. They're going in now. We don't see Warcry yet. Purged up, and there it is. It's going to drop immediately. They're lassoing in the Slardar. Fortunately, he's surviving. Nice play by Jerks. Gets his ulti onto 3 when they bring him down. Anna just getting melted now. Will we see a toggle? Can't quite get it off. Fly trying to ult. Lil kills him on the backside, though. And Solo going down. Just an ogre, though. Drow just melting everyone with his damage.
Whoa, there we go.
Dire's tower
Well,
is under
That's
attack.
what Diffusal.
Diffusal just instantly purged it off. And they just killed him.
Yeah, because Nothil went up there, and I mean, in his mind, he doesn't know about the Diffusal yet. So
That's
he
true.
thinks he's okay. Because
Is he though? I think that was a very bad
He was
spot to
still
be in.
really pushed up super far.
Yeah,
Even with
but-
Warcry.
But with the Warcry, he feels like even if they initiate on him, he's fine.
yeah.
Radiant
I think-
Yeah,
structures
but it's not like
fortified.
they like go on him and his teammate's gonna do a lot of damage. Like, it's weird. Sven has to get the jump on. Like,
Yeah,
It's
definitely not.
It's true, but they
there's
had
no way
a-
Sven should hit building with Dragon out on the team, I think.
Oh, that's true. Maybe Dragonite would have. Yeah, Dragonite would have been a way better target, and then Sven could have like blinked in a Warcry to save him.
That's true.
stun
At
someone.
the same time, VP played it well because what's his name? No one was throwing on bottom lane as they jumped, pretty much, and
That's true.
that's just how you use the fog. You have one hero showing bottom, no one's showing top. All of a sudden, you jumped. Then opponent TP's in.
Yeah, very back and forth.
Yeah.
There we go.
No
No tail.
2-5 for VP now.
Yep, they clear to stack. DK gets a Blink Dagger, and what did Potom just pick up? Blink Dagger as well.
Blink Dagger.
It's good.
Yeah, she's farming quite a bit more now that she has the Ags.
Yeah.
Especially that split push bottom. She, like you said, she was just playing super confident bottom with
Yeah,
all 5 top.
I was surprised because
No one was
Batrider
showing,
wasn't.
really.
Yeah, Batrider wasn't showing. I guess they just assumed that everyone was behind the Sven.
Roche respawns in a minute 45. VP would love to take that.
BKB up on Sven, along with Blink Echo Saber.
Radiant's
So,
bottom tower
He's
is
got
under
quite a
attack.
power spike right now. He needs to be kind of cautious about the negative armor buffs. Or not the buffs, the
Little
debuffs.
rushing BKB.
Yeah, he has the rest.
Almost has it, yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be really tough for both our Spirit CM and Batrider to deal with. Because what he wants to do is just run in the backclass pretty much. And once he has a BKB, it's very, very, very hard for
Yeah, he's going to be quite the nuisance in the back lines, and that's going to allow Drow and Mirana to do their damage and Slardar to get off some more stuns.
And over to
Radiant's
bubbles.
bottom tower is
Alright,
under attack.
We see OG saw the pot ult being used top lane. They smoke up, and no one's there, though.
He's like, come back, Drow. I want to bloodlust you.
Radiant structures are fortified.
It's fours now. They're looking for anyone. They're like, where is everyone at?
Yeah.
They're all bottom.
They're
Radiant's
probably making
bottom
this play
tower
because
is under
Roshan is
attack.
about to spawn, and
Radiant's
they need to
bottom
kind of get
tower is
some.
fallen.
VP knows something's up.
Yeah, I mean, the tier 2 tower literally just died bottom to nobody. No one from either team was there.
The arrow. I think it's spotted CM.
CM nukes in.
Yeah.
Weaver's already gone.
They smoked up, but kind of just sitting around.
Oh, they're really close to their BKBs.
Drow.
Lil
Yep,
has
there's the one
his.
on low.
Drow's getting close to his. They probably want to have that done before the Roche fight if they could.
They could potentially fight without Drows, but
Yeah, it's just a lot of gold to be sitting in your bank on
Right.
such a influential fight.
OG just, both teams just sitting where they're at. Neither team's farming anything. And there, did Arrow scout out that Roshan?
I think
They
so.
did.
Believe so. They obviously have Sticky to scout out on their side, so might just see them try to split push bottom, force somebody to TP back. Looks like that's what they want to do.
Yeah, they can drop Roche super quickly. So,
They're
And-
oh, they're TPing middle now. All 5 TP middle.
they
They're
see him
sticking
and they're going
together.
back.
I wonder if they have another smoke. Or if they're. No, they don't. That's rough. That's,
I do not.
that is rough. So,
You hide
unable
in
to
the
defend the Roshan. Actually, VP scared. They don't like. Oh, they're not scared.
Looked like they were scared, just for a second.
Let's just take this.
And this is dropping pretty darn quick.
Think they give this one to Bottom?
Yeah.
Not moving forward. Oh. Sorry,
Yeah.
Sumail.
I actually don't get it. Like, he has a BKB now.
Oh.
There's actually no point to give Aegis to draw.
You guys would give it to Mirana in this case, right?
Yes, sir.
Smell would take it.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I'll
I'll
take-
take it, man. I'll just like leap in, get the Aegis, run out.
Bang.
that dragon does not want to move.
Just chilling. Doesn't get the stack now.
What kind of dragon you want to have in your enemy team?
I mean, that's one bad boy, man.
That's one bad boy. No.
We see, is that the 4th time they're taking stacks? 3 plus. It's a lot of gold.
Yeah.
But still the Drow leads in net worth.
Gem picked up for OG.
And D-Ward, while they don't have any, still 5 minutes till their next smoke gank.
Yeah. VP's ready to fight though. They got both their BKBs and their Aegis, and I believe they're about to begin the march down a lane.
What does DK have? He finished his armlet, and after that, went for
Blink.
blink.
Here we go.
Bottom ult. They're gonna run to bottom lane.
This will be a quick kill with the Purge if they get the stun off.
Oh, they're spotted. Might go CM. Or just the Wildkin.
That's kind of a problem with TK and Suman on the team.
Oh, he's
Same
going
team, I think.
Axe.
Wait, who's going Axe?
Weaver. That's their that's their lasso save.
Yeah.
You?
I've seen them do before. I'm gonna support Weaver.
That tower drops quick to just the Drow.
Radiant's middle
It's
tower
kind of neat
has
because
fallen.
normally a Weaver could never buy an axe in an international game because he's gonna be position 1 or 2, right?
Yeah.
But when he's in this kind of like
Support with a Drow, where he
Yeah.
like still has built-in damage because of the Drow aura.
right, and he doesn't really have to deal all the physical damage. The axe is such a good pickup for him.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's gonna, like, whoever gets lasso is just gonna not be lassoed anymore.
Yeah.
And he can pretty much always get it off unless he gets stunned.
I want this game to over so bad.
Oh, what?
I just want this game to be over.
yeah.
It's not really fun to watch draw lineups.
Well, I think we're,
Approaching critical mass
yeah, we're
for
building
VP
up. We're
here.
building up. At some point,
It's a game 3, Sumail. Winner goes to the grand finals. You're not even, I mean, what's going on?
Yeah, what's up
Radiant's
with you,
top
man?
tower is under
This is
attack.
What's sad, dude?
it's quite tense.
maybe you need some monster.
Yeah. I need some monster for sure.
Now we see Fly just chilled.
Alright, so if you're Dragon in this game, so what do you do? What's your thought process?
I think I skip Blink, buy Middlestorm, go farm jungle or something. Because,
Arrow comes out.
What about when they're attacking?
I mean, like right now,
Yeah. What do you do?
Yeah, so eventually VP's gonna want to hit high ground here, probably with the Aegis.
Dire's bottom tower
Those Fireflies down now after it goes. This could be the time.
2 BKBs. 3 BKBs actually with Beaver.
Jarex could kick one, blink behind, kick one person to the base. Who's it going to be here? Nobody. Apparently, they're all sitting very
It's a
far
tough
back.
ask.
I think if OG wants to fight this, they have to grab.
There we go. No one goes in with the BKB, and he just blows up Fly immediately. A little in there as well. And oh, wow, that DK gets melted. God Strength, he's doing a ton of damage, but S4 brings him into the base. Gonna be able to finish him off. Lil trying to run away.
Retreats.
Just ults out. It's out of there. They might find him. No Tail gets in, and there he goes. Drops quick. Ogre now might be left behind.
That's 2 buybacks.
Yeah, 2 buybacks. Correct.
Team DK. I mean, at this point, DK's game is quite over, I think.
Yeah.
He has a plate mill, and I mean, that's just the nature of the
Yeah.
hero. You're forced to buy back in these scenarios, and then it's gonna be very hard for you to reach your next item.
I mean, at this point, if I'm DK, I'm just like playing with one hand, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like a Bob.
I don't know what to do.
Pretty cancerous.
It is cancerous, but like,
What do you do on that hero?
yeah, you can't do anything.
Well, the hero has this. It's just like if you're not able to get these like tier 2 items or whatever after your blink armlets BKB, your game just halts.
Oh, they're looking for no one right now.
Where's
so-
the gem?
Where is it?
Did Bat die or?
Did Bat die?
I don't remember him dying though.
We got action.
We do, and looks like both are going back in, and the Sven's kind of out by himself right
That
now.
BKB up.
Good stun by Jarex. Unfortunately, Fly's going to go down, diffuses up. 9posh trying to run away. Will he get away? Looks like the ult's wearing off, and they will find Anna again. They're going to find everyone again, it looks like. Oh, nice blink to dodge that. The Purge creep's going in for him, though, but he dies.
We need the swarm. Oh, Jarex has a gem.
Well, not anymore.
Had the gem.
It's a 4-for-0 trade.
Yeah.
Not their best fight.
Not sure what they were looking for in that area. I guess they just wanted to get some wards out, but VP respawning, going to the area right away.
Maybe they were trying to catch Potom off guard or
Maybe.
something.
Looked like, yeah, Potom was running away, had to use the ult, but
Like they have to make a move. Like they can't just sit at base and
Yeah, it's true.
expect to win.
It's a very hard situation for G to come out of.
Talked about Dragon Knight kind of hitting a wall, so maybe they felt forced to try and make some plays, get him back in the game.
we see Glyph down. Looks like they're good, though. They're just going to run away. Bat Rider moving forward.
He's completely out of the game, I'd say.
DK or Bat?
DK's not a hero anymore.
No,
Yeah. I don't know, man.
he's got a rough one.
Well, if VP overextends, yeah, it's possible for them to get something done. I think once this, how close is Weaver to his Ags? That's my big concern.
A little bit away,
So,
1,500.
yeah, still a little bit away, but
Whoa, the Ath Blade.
yeah, once he can save anyone from lasso, I'm not sure what OG's win condition is.
Dude, you guys like the Ath Blade pickup? Last time we saw this, what, Northern Arena Finals?
Yeah.
I believe NP did it. They ended up losing that game.
It's a lot of magic damage, right, for these high armor targets.
But why not just get Butterfly? More survivability, still do insane amount of damage.
Well, I think it's alright because none of OG's heroes can really buy the Diffusal Blade. And I think the only way that this draw can die in teamfights is if she gets blinked down by Sven and chased down. And Ethereal Blade kind of saves him from that.
You can E-Blade the Dragon Knight or the Sven, and then not only do they take a ton of damage, they can't hit you.
Yes, sir.
You sold me.
It's a win-win. Butterfly would be the better item if OG was getting the jump though on Drow. So
All right. See Sven still farming up. HOD just chilling in the stash right now.
yeah, we might be hanging out for another Roshan, to be honest.
Might be. Sumail, hope you're cool. Just chilling a little bit longer with us.
I'm fine now, man.
All right, sick.
Yeah.
I want to save Sola's gone for stats this game. Yeah, my boy.
Yep.
You skip your
do
ultimate
this
too,
build?
or
No, I'll start.
You're gonna take it.
I'm gonna start.
Yeah, when I pick Ogre in all my pubs, I'm gonna do it too.
Oh, Pot of
Don't
Multi comes out. They scout out some people. Just trying to TP. Swarm will see him, but don't have
if I
stun.
see my ogre with stats, I think I'll be really sad.
It's the new build.
Sometimes you just gotta copy builds. I
You need
can't-
that W, dude.
Oh no.
Throw the bag on him, you know?
All right, so Sounds like we have some differing opinions here about Ogre. Good
Drama,
thing.
question
It's
mark.
drama, question. Oh, Stormhammer comes out.
Was a
Quick
nice blink.
fingers. 2 million, had some pretty quick fingers. What was that? That one game you were playing as Potom as well?
Faceless. The
It's
Ice
faceless.
Slardar just couldn't stun.
Thank you.
Now,
I was gonna ask you a question, but okay,
no,
that
you're gonna
was-
ask. Did you see him coming, or
Either.
just instant reaction?
Just instant reaction.
My goodness.
Is that because of the monster energy that was pumping through
Monster
your veins?
energy.
All right,
like-
I'm actually about to leave too.
I-
I'm done
like
with this.
I mean, we're almost done for the day. It's the last game. Let's hang in there.
I drank like 3 monster before the game, and I was like,
Holy, those
whoa.
insane reactions.
insane. That was like, I just felt it, you know. I was in the zone.
It's a little bit tougher for you to do. I mean, you're just casting Bloodlust on people. Do you really need the extreme flavor and
I mean-
extreme energy of monster energy?
All right, hold on. We got action.
We got action. They're bringing the Weaver in. They get
Oh.
it.
Handled.
That's a jam down.
Oh, that is. It's big.
Got his gem back.
Wait. What, are you sure?
Yeah, that's jam down.
Where'd it go?
Are you sure?
Where did it go?
He had a tome.
Are you sure that's a gem? You didn't just see the spirit from Jarex?
I mean, he had the gem, right?
No, he
Gem's
didn't.
on the Pasha.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. I mean, it actually did the. I'm not helping you out here. It didn't look anything like it. I don't know what you were talking about.
The tome was an odd item to see in someone's inventory,
Yeah.
right? Or I guess he probably got
No,
that
it
from
was
the
in the stash, then,
yeah.
like, took it.
Nah, sorry. Unfortunate. Maybe it was the Agi treads, right? They're green.
No. He had the jam, dude, and I didn't see him passing to Starter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it was last load. Or do you mean before?
Yeah, before.
Before, when they caught the
gotcha,
jam,
gotcha,
he
gotcha.
was the one who carried the jam.
So it probably wasn't the Agi Treads then, Peter, is what he's saying.
Did they just do Roche?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did.
Sorry, I spaced out for a sec.
Put him as a cheese, I believe.
Yep, Potom does have the cheese, so they give him one of them.
It's smoked up again. No, not much.
It's just an invisibility rune. But another ultimate from the Potom. Oh, they find the Pasha, and that this time it will be the Jimmy. He has 4 staff.
Oh,
See ya.
Someone messed up.
See ya. Oh, and they going on DK now. Double blink dagger. We see a BKB coming out of no one. They stun. Oh, they're trying to push everyone away. DK tanking. Doesn't have. Well, he doesn't do anything really at this point. Just a plate mill. They're chasing forward. Will they be able to catch Jarex?
Oh, the bug.
I believe they will be able to. Oh, and a blink back. Still takes all that damage. 2 hits. He's spinning. That's why Jarex plays that hero. He's gone.
Well, it kind of messed up in the moment earlier, but
It's all good.
it's all good.
Everyone makes
So
mistakes.
DK fell down again. What's he? He's
at,
getting there.
He was at 2.2k gold. He was like, this BKB's happening.
Wait, BK.
No, he's not buying BKB.
No, he has a plate mail.
He's a
It's
plate mill.
It's going Lotus Orb.
I don't think it's mine.
He's buying Assault, dude, for the armor.
Yeah.
I believe it's Assault Gears, yes.
Alright, whatever. I'm a BKB fanboy, so.
Just the casual plate mail on DK.
Yeah.
Okay, whoa.
Whoa.
Some spells cast.
You can just hit this, right? The Weaver Axe?
And Lincoln's
Yeah.
now up on the bottom as well. They have a lot of save. Smoke, actually.
Yeah, they wanna.
Oh, no, it's not that.
No, yeah. No tell. Here he goes. He stuns it, hits the creep first, closer to him. Lincoln's back up, and there we go.
Oh, the
Gives him a
time
little bit
lapse.
of HP.
Yeah, they're gonna wanna wait for that.
Wait
Was
till
that-
it's up again.
20-second cooldown. Is that what I just saw?
I think
Yeah,
15.
it's 15 actually, I think.
Oh.
16.
Gracious.
Oh, okay. All right.
Why would you put 16?
Oh, and look at that cleave damage, though. Does
Oh,
quite a
yeah.
bit to the drown. Kicks him back. Thanks, Jarex. Ramses will finish that up. They're going to get him. Oh, my goodness. They do not indeed. Gets stunned. They're just out.
Get time lapsed out.
Where's S4?
Oh, they're going to turn on him. Gets 4 staff forward. A lot of damage. Ooh, BKB comes out of no one. He wants to fight, but his team doesn't. It's your fault for clicking it. They just get a run back now.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Just
Yeah.
rinse and repeat. Run to bottom. It's probably harder to do in mid. But top and bottom, it's harder for you to go on them like that.
Time lapse is something else.
Yeah.
That's in Dota.
I mean, Pudge is in Dota 2, man.
Yeah.
That hero is a joke.
Pudge is honorable. He's honest.
He should
He
be.
is really honest.
No, he's like, quite the opposite, honest.
No, Pudge is super honest. Either you land a hook and
There we
kill
go.
someone,
They're
or
trying
you
to find
miss
it before they get to the base. They don't want their barracks to fall to a similar fate.
They don't. Ramsey scouts out the smoke, though, from Jarex. They both have a ward over there. Uh-oh, and Pasha blinks in. Nails on 2 of them. Can they bring him down? No, the Ghost Scepter's up. They pull him in. They might get Pasha. No, he gets ulted by the Weaver.
Full HP.
Just
Oh,
full
never
HP.
mind. Oh, never mind.
Oh, no
He's
kill.
dead.
He's dead again, but... Oh, boy. And there goes
I think that's
3 more
GG.
kills. Yep. Looks like a buyback from Sven. No God Strength, though.
No
No God
BKB
strength,
either,
no
I guess.
BKB.
Yeah.
And he had to cancel his TP right there. That's going to try to take this Rax down. It's looking good.
Ogre brought Drow some salves.
Oh, but here we go. No Tail goes in. Oh, and the ultimate again by Lil. Look at him just sit back, swarm and ult. That's all he needs to do. No Tail will go down after buyback. Probably see a good game here reasonably soon. Dragon Knight armlet toggling. Oh, nice blink dodge by S4. Blade.
Radiant's middle
Anna's coming in to save him.
Man, do you think VP's going to pretend not to speak English again when they walk down here?
You guys want to do an interview? No. Well, they're staying till the end though. S4 goes down here, maybe. Another good dodge. Anna helping out his boy. No one comes in though, gonna take him down. A lot of damage, gets purged up. Armlet toggle. Oh, there you go. Jarek, could he kick him? Nope, gets ulted by Weaver again. S4 Ewald again. They're just running.
is under attack.
Heroes running at each other. They find a lasso on Pasha. Will he be able to get out of this
Weaver's got
one?
no mana.
Weaver, no mana. Yep.
Oh, wait,
no,
it
he
doesn't cost
does.
mana.
There we go. Doesn't cost mana. No one picks up Bat Rider. They're still going in. Drow doing so much now. He's uphill.
How does this
Gem
spell
drop.
not cost any mana?
That's the hero.
Pretty good.
It's a good question. And there we go. Good game comes out of
GG.
Fly. Will they be able to bring on DK one more time?
Another Drow game. 3 Drow games this series.
Yes,
Very,
The armlet toggle. He does
very
not die.
straightforward, relatively quick
Kitty
game.
is saved.
Yep.
But cool Weaver pick from Lil. We've seen him before, and once again he has success in the hero.
Yeah, that's kind of what I said earlier in the draft, that I think VP's just very comfortable with the heroes they got.
Yep.
That first exchange in the first game wasn't really in their favor, but I think they realized that.
What a character.